Gyan Sagar Educational Group presents eSchool.
Good morning, students. I hope you all are safe and healthy at your home. Now, today I am going to start the first chapter of physical education, that is planning in sports. Planning. What do you understand from the word planning? Yes, suppose today I'll tell you that tomorrow you all are going for inter-school basketball competition. Are you all happy? No, I understand that you all are not happy. Why you are not happy? Yes, the reason is that you all are not prepared for that competition. And this preparation before any task, किसी भी काम को करने के पहले जो हम प्रिपरेशन करते हैं उसकी जो तैयारियां होती हैं that is called planning. And as you all know, planning in sports is a very essential part. And I'll explain you this chapter under following heads. Number 1, meaning and objectives of planning. Number 2, various committees and their responsibilities. Number 3, tournaments. Number 4, procedure to draw fixtures. Number 5, intramural and extramural. Number 6, specific sports programs. Now, come to the first topic. First one is meaning. In this, we'll see what is the meaning of planning in sports. First, we'll see the definition. Planning is usually interpreted as a process to develop a strategy to achieve desired objectives, to solve problems, and to facilitate action. Okay, now first we'll see why planning is important in sports. Listen, जब कोई IPL मैच प्लान होता है या कोई भी कंपटीशन प्लान होता है, सबसे पहले उसकी जो प्रिपरेशंस होती हैं that is called planning. And why it is important? Listen, if we are going for a match and there it is not planned, then where it is going to organize, and who will see the cleaning part of the ground, who will see that how many teams are coming, where they are going to stay, who will see that who will do the commentary. So many things are there. If they all these things are not planned, then you think how it will happen. किस तरह का मैच होगा वो, किस तरह का कंपटीशन होगा. अगर ये सारी चीज़ें प्लान्ड नहीं हैं तो क्या ये कोई भी प्रोग्राम सक्सेस होगा? नो. Suppose if you are going for a competition, then you have to prepare, first of all you have to prepare all the documents. Secondly, if you'll get the notice 1 month prior, 2 months prior, then you have to prepare for that competition. You have to work hard for that competition. So all these things are very important in sports. Now come to the objectives of planning. There are various objectives of planning. First one is to reduce unnecessary pressure. Naturally, if you are prepared, if you have prepared everything, then when you go there, when you go in that in your field, then it will, what happened? It will reduce your pressure. You will not come in pressure, any kind of pressure, because you are prepared for that thing. Second one is to maintain good control. If you are confident that I have everything whatever is required, I bring each and everything, then everything will be in your control. You can face any kind of situation because you have proper planning. Exactly. The next one is to facilitate proper coordination. Yes, as we all know that always teamwork gives the better results. And for teamwork, what is required? Coordination is required. Without coordination, you can't perform the teamwork. For that teamwork, coordination is required. And to facilitate proper coordination, planning is required. The next one is to reduce the chances of mistake. Definitely, if you are preparing everything, if your planning is completed, if you have everything, then it will reduces the chances of mistake. Otherwise, what happen? Suppose you reach there and there you think that कि oh my God, मैं वो चीज़ तो लेकर ही नहीं आया हूँ, मेरी ये चीज़ वहाँ छूट गई है. Then what happen? वहाँ आपसे मिस्टेक्स होंगी. लेकिन अगर आप प्रिपरेशन के साथ जाते हैं, आपके पास सारी चीज़ें हैं जो हमको वहाँ ज़रूरत है, तो क्या होगा? इट विल रिड्यूस द चांसेस ऑफ मिस्टेक. देन टू इंक्रीज एफिशिएंसी, yes, like as I have given example that tomorrow you all are going for basketball competition, then you said I am not happy. But if 1 year prior you will get this information that next year you all are going for this competition, then what will happen? You will get the time for the preparation. So it will increase your efficiency. Preparation will increase your efficiency. अगर मैं आपको बोलती हूँ कि बेटा नेक्स्ट ईयर आपको नेशनल खेलने का चांस मिलने वाला है, तो आपके पास पूरा 1 ईयर का टाइम है. You will what happen? You will get the time of 1 year. You can work hard for this. So it will increase your efficiency. Next one is to enhance creativity. Yes, if you have sufficient time, with the help of your teachers, with the help of your coaches, with the help of your friends, you can increase your creativity. You can enhance your creativity. आप सबकी हेल्प से अपने कंपटीशन को, अपने वर्क को और क्रिएटिव बना सकते हो, बिकॉज यू हैव सफिशिएंट टाइम. नेक्स्ट वन इज टू एनहांस स्पोर्ट्स परफॉर्मेंस. डेफिनेटली if you have prepared for everything, then it will give you the better result. So it enhance the sports performance. Okay, now we'll see the next point. Yes, I hope you all understand the objectives of planning. Now come to the second point, that is various committees and their responsibilities. Now, as you all know, for organizing any kind of sports or events, various committees are formed for the smooth conduct of that competition. If we organize or conduct any kind of competition, lots of planning is required. So, this planning is completed under the guidance of the General Committee. And this General Committee is headed by an Administrative Director. Now, who is the first one? Administrative Director. Administrative Director, under the Administrative Director, Executive Committee works. And Executive Committee performs various duties with the help of various committees. Executive Committee organizes with the help of some committees. Now we'll see which are the committees. First one is Public Committee. What is the function of the Public Committee or what the Public Committee do? जैसा कि आपने कई बार देखा होगा कि जब भी हमारे यहाँ कोई इवेंट होने वाला होता है या कोई कंपटीशन होने वाला होता है, तो उसके बहुत सारे टीवी पर, न्यूज़पेपर पर हम उसके बहुत सारे एडवर्टीजमेंट्स देखते हैं. सो ऑल दीज रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज़ आर टेकन बाय द पब्लिक कमिटी. किस तरह से हम लोगों तक ये मैसेज पहुंचाएं, किस तरह तक से हम पब्लिक तक ये मैसेज पहुंचाएं, हाउ वी डिलीवर दिस मैसेज टू द कॉमन पीपल दैट दीज काइंड ऑफ मैचेस और दीज काइंड ऑफ कॉम्पिटिशन्स आर गोइंग टू हेल्प. So these responsibilities are taken by the public committee. Second one is transportation committee. What is the meaning of transportation committee? What is the work of transportation committee? Yes, transportation committee see that how the teams come from one place to another, है ना? Means if suppose this competition is organizing in Bhopal, है ना, and the players they are staying in one place and the match is organizing in another place. So how the players they go from one place to another. Second one, if they are coming from the another cities, so how they are coming from one city to the another city. These kind of things are handed over seen by the transportation committee. The next one is boarding and lodging committee. Boarding and lodging committee, the word itself explaining that boarding and lodging committee, these committees will see that where our players will stay, how will provide the breakfast or lunch or dinner, all these kind of facilities, means accommodation and meals facilities, how will provide to our sports persons and officials, all these kind of things are seen by the boarding and lodging committee. Next one is reception committee. What is the work of reception committee? The members of the committee are responsible for welcoming the chief guest at the opening and closing ceremonies. We all know whenever we do any program, then we'll call our chief guests. So who will see the welcoming and welcoming of these our guests? Reception committee. Reception committee is responsible for the welcoming of chief guest, and at the time of closing ceremony also they'll see all these kind of things. Now the next one is decoration and ceremony committee. So these decoration and ceremony committee, naturally they'll see the decoration part, how they will decorate the stadium, or sometimes they'll decorate that venues also, है ना? So all these things are seen by the decoration and ceremony committee. And transportation committee already I explained you. The next one is grounds and equipment committee. Very important part. Grounds and equipment committee, they are responsible for the cleaning of ground, or if means you know that the track and field are also prepared. So for these kind of things they are responsible. They'll arrange all the equipments, what equipments are required for this competition. Suppose if we are talking about the cricket, so cricket kit is ready or not, है ना? All the things are of good quality. All these things are seen by the grounds and equipment committee. Now the next one is committee on entries and programs. This committee is a very responsible committee, as all the committees are responsible, but still if we talk about the committees on entries and programs, whenever you go for any competition, then you have seen that how important it is. These committees will check the entries, that from which institution you all are coming, your all the documents are correct or not. Secondly, they'll prepare the fixtures, which team is playing with which team. Okay, so all these things are seen by the committees on entries and programs. ये प्लान करते हैं कि कौन सी टीम किस टीम के साथ खेलने वाली है. दिस इज़ कॉल्ड फिक्सचर. और जब आपकी एंट्री होती है तब भी ये सारी चीज़ें चेक होती हैं, आपके सारे डॉक्यूमेंट्स सही हैं, कोई भी मेंबर अंडर एज या अबव एज तो नहीं है, जो भी वहाँ के रूल्स होते हैं वो सारी चीज़ें कमिटी फॉर एंट्रीज़ एंड प्रोग्राम्स चेक करते हैं। अंडरस्टैंड? वो फिक्सचर्स भी प्लान करना या प्रिपेयर करना इन्हीं कमिटीज़ की जिम्मेदारी होती है। नाउ द नेक्स्ट वन इज कमिटी फॉर ऑफिशियल्स। Now, if we talk about the committee for officials, so in this committee they will prepare or they will decide that who will be the coach of this, who will be the referee, who will be the judge, recorder, clerk. So many things are there. Umpire, okay, and who will do the commentary. So all these things come under the committee for officials. Next one is announcement committee. These committees are responsible for making various announcements. Okay, like they will announce that now the judges are coming, now the coaches are coming, now the teams are coming, this team is going to do this team is going to do that, this is the closing ceremony, this is the opening ceremony, whatever announcements are there, all these announcements are done by the announcement committee. Now the next one is first aid committee. Yes, this is also very important. At the time of competition, if any of our player is injured, then the first aid committee is responsible for all these, taking care of all these kind of things. They have to manage these kind of situations. So for this also planning is required. Before competition only they have to collect each and everything. They should see that they have all the required things or not, all kind of required medicines or that bandages, whatever is required in this kind of place. They have to see that they have collected each and everything or not. So these committees, first aid committees, look after these things. And the last one is finance committee. These committees are related to the financial management. They'll see the budget and maintain the account. As you see that जब कोई मैच होता है तो हम देखते हैं कि उसको इस मैच को इस कंपनी ने स्पॉन्सर किया, उस मैच को इस कंपनी ने स्पॉन्सर किया, ये सारी चीज़ें होती हैं। तो ये फाइनेंस कमेटी का काम होता है। और तो ये जो काम होता है ये तो मैच के पहले का होता है। एंड व्हाट अबाउट आफ्टर मैच? मैच के बाद में क्या काम होता है फाइनेंस कमेटी का? सारे बिल्स तैयार करना, पूरी शीट तैयार करना कि भाई ये वाला जो वर्क है, मीन्स इफ़ सपोज इफ़ वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट द लाइक रिसेप्शन दीज रिफ्रेशमेंट एंड एंटरटेनमेंट कमेटी, तो इस कमेटी के ऊपर कितना हमारा एक्सपेंसेस हैं, और ऑफिशियल्स के ऊपर हमारे कितने एक्सपेंसेस हैं, डेकोरेशन के ऊपर हमारे क्या एक्सपेंसेस हैं, बोर्डिंग लॉजिंग के ऊपर क्या हमारे एक्सपेंसेस हैं, ट्रांसपोर्टेशन के ऊपर हमारे क्या एक्सपेंसेस हैं। ये सारी चीज़ें कौन मैनेज करता है? फाइनेंस कमेटी।